Good afternoon. I'm Jessica Hentoff, Jessica the Circus Lady, and this is the Circus Harmony Up in the Air live stream, which is presented every Tuesday on the City Museum Facebook page. In keeping with tradition and my techno peasantry, there are always technological glitches. If they stop, it could mean that it's the end of the pandemic. Today's was that my keyboard was not working. So hopefully I'll be able to do everything I intended to do without using my computer keyboard. We'll see. So I hope you heard that Biden's pick for vice president is Kamala Harris. Very excited personally to see the vice presidential debate. But on to circus news. Today, our fall schedule went live. Information is on our website at circusharmony.org. On our Facebook page, there are links, and we're doing something new. We're doing a lot of things new because this is the new normal and everything is different and everything changes. So what we're doing is we've put up a September schedule. We're going to be offering our classes in 4-week sessions. This first session will start August 31st, but you only have a 2-week window in which to register. So if the classes don't fill, because they are all online and they need at least 3 people or more in each class to fill, if they don't fill, we will have a few days to notify you and offer you an alternative class. So register at circusharmony.org. Tell everybody you know anywhere in the world. You can take an 8 o'clock class here, 8 o'clock at night here, even if you're in Australia, because it'll be, what, 9 in the morning. Perfect. So really, we're hoping that a lot of people sign up. We have a wide variety of classes for all ages and all levels. We have clowning and contortion, juggling and unicycling. Our basic circus arts classes, excuse me, are the level 1, level 1.5 classes, and level 2. So you can learn a little bit of everything and you can run away and join the circus without leaving home, because we bring the big top under your rooftop. So we do hope to see you in classes. Let me check, although I'm really bad at this, and see that it is actually streaming live. Nobody has messaged me otherwise, so I'm assuming that it is. Something's happening, so yay, that's wonderful. I will keep going then, because we have some special guests here today. I'm so excited. I hope last night that you were able to watch the Fox Teen Talent, the Fox Charitable Arts. Let me start over. I hope last night you were able to watch the Fox Performing Arts Charitable Foundation's St. Louis Teen Talent Competition on the 9 network. Because of COVID-19, they weren't able to hold the finals in the fabulous Fox Theater, which is so amazing and wonderful and such an experience for our performers. But kudos to the Fox Performing Arts Charitable Foundation for their show must go on attitude, because they still held the finals. They were on the 9 network. It's a 1-hour special. You can go to 9net.org and see it anytime. And it moves right along. Some of the performers actually went in to the Fox Theater with an empty audience and performed. Others used the video from their second round of auditions. And we have our guests today were the Circus Harmony competitors for this year's St. Louis Teen Talent Competition. They are all in the waiting room. Again, my keyboard's not working, so hopefully I'm going to bring them in right now. Oh, one can only hope that this works. So let's hear it for touchscreen. We have Sean, who's sideways and wearing his new glasses. Sabrina, and it looks like Jahlah. So Sean so you need to turn off whatever you have on because of echo issues. Jahlah, are we going to be able to see you or just hear you?
1 second. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yep.
All right.
And
Oh,
thanks.
there you go.
Did you guys all talk to each other and say, hey, let's wear red?
No.
Wow. I got to tell you that right now you're looking at somebody in the city of St. Louis, in South County, and in so far south in South County that it's not even in St. Louis County, because you guys kind of represent our students, which come from throughout the St. Louis metropolitan area, or now that we're online, they come from all over the world. But in the competition this year, we had Sean Petric, our juggler, and Sabrina and Jahlah are the Midnight Rose duo, and they did an aerial contortion. So welcome. Were you guys all able to see it?
No.
I was able to. I had to go to my aunt's house because my power was out.
Right, and my power was out, and I had to FaceTime another family and watch it via FaceTime. But it's now online at 9net.org. And what I wanted to do today, again, if the computer lets me, is show little excerpts of your act. But first of all, Sean, this was your third time competing as a finalist, which is pretty amazing because they winnow it down from hundreds of teenage performers, and you've gotten to the dance every time in the finals. And I want to say, and Jahlah, you wouldn't know this yet, Sean was voted most valuable performer. So that's, it's an award that they give for artistic integrity, work ethic, attitude, and going the extra mile. So congratulations, Sean. It was really exciting. And Jahlah and Sabrina, it was your first time, so I'm sad that you didn't get to perform on the stage. And I know they had costumes. There's always next year, although who knows what's going to happen. So let me show the audience a little bit. I'm only allowed to show less than a minute because of it video from 9net.org. Everybody should go there and see it. And with my techno peasantry, I'm not even sure that it's going to work. You have all been in classes with me, and you know the issues that I have. Luckily, all our other teachers are much better. Yep, and without the, oh my gosh, this is going to be really interesting because my keyboard doesn't work. All right, hold your breath. Okay. Ta-da. Let's see. Okay. Ta-da. That was a little bit of Midnight Rose showing what air portion is like. And like I said, people can tune in on Channel 9's website and see the rest. Let's hopefully look at Sean. I'm always so amazed when this works. And I don't even know if it's working because I can't see the home screen. So let's try this again. Clearly, I don't know how to get out of that. Ah, I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, Sean, I do hope that I can show yours too, since my screen's not working. Oh, there we go. There we go. Wish me luck. And So that was a little taste, yay, of Sean and Midnight Rose in the Fox Performing Arts Charitable Foundation St. Louis Teen Talent Competition. Congratulations, you both did great. Sean's wearing his Teen Talent shirt. Sabrina's wearing the basic Circus Harmony shirt. And Jahlah is wearing our Revolution for Harmony Circus Tour shirt from when we partnered with our dear friends in Puerto Rico. I started off by announcing, I didn't announce it, it's been announced that Kamala Harris is Vice President Biden's pick to run his running mate. And I don't know if you've been following in the news, but not only are our friends in Puerto Rico dealing with earthquakes and hurricanes, but they just had their primary election and they ran out of ballots. So they had to cancel some of the I don't know how they're going to work it because there were whole places. Remember how hard it was to get up into the mountains in Puerto Rico? Apparently the ballots didn't make it up there either. Or we made it, but the ballots didn't. So I don't know what they're going to do, but Puerto Rico is a mess. And Sean, I don't know if you saw, but when I posted that I didn't have any power, Laura Mar from Puerto Rico was like, oh, you too, you must be in Puerto Rico. But we were here. And thank you to Amarin for restoring power so we could do this. So, Midnight Rose Duo, it was your first time in this competition. Tell us a little bit about how you felt. You went through 2 audition rounds to become finalists.
I mean, I think it was pretty cool because we've actually tried it since our freshman year. And freshman year, we only made it through the prelims. Sophomore year, we made it to semifinals. And this year, we actually made it to the finals. So I think we were working our way up each time.
Yeah. It was surprising. It was more surprising this time because we really weren't expecting to make it that far. So I think it was like a bigger surprise this time than the last.
Why weren't you expecting to?
Because we tried 2 times and we didn't get that far.
The charm, right, Sean? 3rd time is the charm?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because he finally got the MVP award for his 3rd time, and you're all going to be seniors this coming year.
Yep.
So, who knows, assuming there is school and everything else. So talk about where you go to school. Sean, where do you go?
Oh, I go to Oakville High School.
And they're doing all online or?
All online. They're going to reconsider throughout the year if they were able to go back, but for right now, all online.
Sabrina?
I go to school at Northwest High School, which is in Jefferson County. And if you watch the news, you know how this county is reacting to everything. But so far, you can choose to go online or in school. And last time I checked, 25% of kids decide to go online. And I was part of that 25%, but that's as far as I know.
Jahlah?
I go to Collegiate School of Medicine and Bioscience. And at first, they were going to give us the option of going virtual or going in person. But I think they're going to do the first quarter, everybody is going to go virtually. And then they'll see what happens in the future. But right now, we're all going to go online.
Yep, I think everybody's making those difficult decisions, including Circus Harmony. Our classes are going to be online, and we'll do it 4 weeks at a time and just keep seeing what happens. So how are you staying in shape, guys?
I mean, I've been doing the arches classes, but now we're on break.
Circus Harmony.
Yeah, but now we're on break, and I actually did a little bit of conditioning earlier. I'm trying to condition more during the break. That way I can restore everything. But I also just finished filming our juggling act video, which is why I'm wearing what I'm wearing.
And speaking of juggling, Sean?
This has been amazing for me to work on my conditioning because I was not doing much conditioning unless I had to. And then circus classes started. I started doing a lot more conditioning at home. And then I turned my garage into a little gym and got little weights, and I got a treadmill in here, and I've been running every day. It's great.
Impressive, right, Jahlah?
Yeah.
And you? Because
Well,
you kind of took the summer off, and then the juggling act Sabrina was talking about, and several other acts, we are filming now for a show that's called The Balancing Act, Walking the Pandemic Tightrope. And we brought you and Sabrina together, you know, all safely and with parental permission to refilm the Midnight Rose duo. And that was the first time either of you had been in the air all summer. So what had you been doing to keep in shape, and how did you feel the day after the filming?
well, like the day that we actually filmed it, it was like really hard, especially from that break. Like your calluses are gone. Like it was a struggle. And then afterwards, I was really, really sore the next day, but it wasn't too bad. But
So it was beautiful. You guys, everybody watching, I need you to right now pull out your phones, your computer, whatever, and mark October 10th at 7 p.m. Central Time, 10/10/2020, because Circus Harmony is going to debut a show unlike any we've ever done before, because this is a time unlike any we've ever been in before, called The Balancing Act, Walking the Pandemic Tightrope. And it does have the Midnight Rose duo set up in a very unusual location. The juggling act that Sabrina was referring to, that she just videoed her piece from, is a 9-part act that was choreographed by Sereno Aguilar Izzo, an incredible juggler who's spending the lockdown in Mexico. And because he wasn't performing, he was able to zoom in and work with us. And that's an extraordinary act. And Sean is in that act and in another act that we started filming at the very beginning of the quarantine called the Pandemic Juggling Act. And we experimented with a lot of things. What were some of the things you juggled at the beginning of that?
Toilet paper, masks, trying to use masks as like cups for balls.
A plunger, I believe, at one point was involved.
Yeah, there was a plunger at one point. Hand sanitizer, lots of different stuff.
Right, but it's turned into a very different kind of act, and it's Sean and his juggling partner Elliot. So it's a North County, South County act, and it's really going to be an extraordinary show. So October 10th, everybody tune in. The show will be free. Everybody can watch, all ages, again, all around the world. But you will have to register to get the link to see the show. So keep your eye on circusharmony.org and mark your calendars. So I miss doing things in person, but we're still going and we're still doing creative things. And part of it is because you guys are creative and resilient and strong and flexible, and you can multitask. So anything you want to say as you get ready to go into your fall semester, still kind of walking this pandemic tightrope? Jahlah, how's the family? Because you've had a lot of people in your house and you have the dogs and you, wait. Let's talk about you planting a vegetable garden.
wait, who?
You? There were vegetables in that garden. I saw them.
Yeah, we have like a community garden in the back, and at the beginning of the pandemic, my family and I decided that we were gonna start plants in there. So we have like a whole bunch of watermelon and like cantaloupe and tomatoes, and like it's the whole.
That you grew from seeds?
And we made like a little. It's cool. We really all invested into it. So
one of the performers in the Balancing Act show, we've asked some of our alumni to contribute, and Claire Walenda, one of our alumni who now is one of the Flying Walendas, her video is about the pandemic positives. So that's a positive.
Yeah, it's really brought my family close together, because having a big family, everybody's doing, their own thing. Everybody's it's crazy all the time. So it's kind of taken life and kind of slowed it down to really focus on the people that you are with and the things that are good that are happening in life, and not just, life goes so fast. So it kind of did take some time to just kind of slow it down and really appreciate those people who are there with you.
Sabrina, what is a pandemic positive that you've experienced?
I really found myself during this time because I remember before we went into quarantine, I was really stressed out about school, choosing what I was going to do for a living, college. I was really stressed out about all that. And then staying at home really made me see who I am as a person, who I am to other people, and who I am to my family. And also has brought me back to like who I was before circus, because before circus, my dad and I, we would work on projects and just everything together. And then I went into circus and I'm like never home. And now we've kind of like got a good mix of both. And we've kind of,
And
kind of reconnected.
And Uncle Sean, and I'm saying Uncle Sean because
I have a nephew who's about, I think he's like about to be 11 months old now, and we don't get to see him very much. My brother and his mom are split, and she lives down in Cape Girardeau, so we have to drive back and forth all the time. And it's been amazing to spend a lot of time with him, and spend a lot of time with my whole family and stuff like that.
and
And
what's
also
his favorite thing to watch?
juggling. He laughs so hard at juggling. He'll just crack up.
That is such
It's
a
like
pandemic positive to hear baby
Yeah.
laughter, and he watches his Uncle Sean, and yeah, it's beautiful. And you've been like his main caretaker a lot because when your family has him, they're all working and you're at home.
Yep. I'm a babysitter.
Uncle Sean. Well, thank you all very, very much. I really appreciate you coming on the live stream and all the work that you do and representing us so beautifully and strongly and creatively on the Fox Performing Arts Charitable Foundation St. Louis Teen Talent Competition. You did great. People should go to 9net.org and watch you. And thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Now, how do I leave?
So it's just like leaving a Zoom meeting because you're physically in a Zoom meeting. Sometimes I'm the technical person who knows what's going on, but sadly not often. So fall classes are up for individuals. Register now. You only have till August 25th at 5 p.m. to register for classes. Again, we have a wide array of classes for all ages. And if you have Wi-Fi, wherever you are in the world, you can take them. Our teachers are amazing. I've really been so pleasantly and happily surprised to see both new students and advanced students progressing with these classes, and the creativity and innovation of the Circus Harmony coaches is phenomenal. It truly is. Also, we are offering various Zoom options for groups. So if you are a school, or if you've created a parent or a neighborhood pod, if you're a family that's homeschooling, or if you're a community center providing a place for children to be, we can Zoom into you, and we have basic circus classes where we teach a little bit of everything. We have our new circus science class where we teach science concepts through circus arts. So you learn both circus and science at the same time, and we can do any grade level. We also have our new hula hoop dance classes, which is great for a group of people who are in separate places to learn something that they do together. And we also have Zoom shows. Those young people you just saw can Zoom into your living room or your gym or your classroom or wherever you are and put on a show for you. We are also offering our 6-foot circus show where we will come and do a show socially distanced outside, at least 6 feet from the audience. And we've done several of those, and it's a great circus, and we'd love to bring it to you either socially distanced or via Zoom. Where I also wanted to share with you a new program. Our home is City Museum, and we miss being in our home so much. But if you've been to our ring there, it's very small. And so we've decided at this point not to do classes or shows there. But City Museum itself is huge. It's 4 floors of a giant former shoe factory. And they have created a new program to support the community and especially the nonprofits in the community. It is called Play for Good, STL. And if you go to the City Museum website, they have a Play for Good page where if you buy your ticket to go and play at City Museum. And like I said, there's lots of space. They are constantly cleaning. It's open, but you have to make your reservation online. You go for the Play for Good page. There are 67 different nonprofits to choose from. My favorite happens to be Circus Harmony, go figure. But you put in the code for your favorite nonprofit. The code for Circus Harmony is Go Harmony. Once again, Go Harmony. And then however many tickets you get, $3 from each ticket will go to the nonprofit that you choose. So go to City Museum, look up their Play for Good STL page, and it's hashtag Play for Good STL. Put in the code. I'd like you to put in Go Harmony, go figure. And there's also prizes for whoever has the most guests supporting their nonprofit. And it's just a way for you to play for good. Support a local nonprofit, even if it's not Circus Harmony. We all are walking this pandemic tightrope. At Circus Harmony, we know how to walk the tightrope. We've been doing it for years, but they keep extending the tightrope. So you can help your local nonprofit, and you can also have fun at the same time. So now we've come to the point in our show that some of you wait for, which is where we bring out Miss Maple, who's our mascot, and also is part of both our 6 Feet Circus shows and the Zoom Circus Harmony shows. So this is the awkward moment where I put the computer to where you can see Miss Maple. Oh, nope, stay. I didn't say come out yet. Go home. Nope, go home, because I know you're gonna jump your cue. Go home. Go home. Go home. All the way home. Maple, go home. Pretend you're framed. There you go. Okay, because I wanted to take a moment to once again remind people that Circus Harmony has its very own coffee. Circus Harmony's Defy Gravity coffee gives you a lift and helps a child soar all in one cup. It's a really good Guatemalan Colombian blend, and you can get it on the Circus Harmony website, circusharmony.org, or message us through any social media and we'll tell you how to get it. And we can either ship it to you anywhere, or you can pick it up at the museum. Now, Maple, pick it up. No, can you pick it up and deliver it to me? Maple, bring me the coffee. No, Maple, that's a very bad angle for your camera angle. Okay, thank you. So Maple can bring it to you. If you also book a 6 Feet Circus with your own coffee, we'd be happy to bring it to you. And Maple's working on a new trick. We'll see how she does. It's a little teeny trick, but this is how I'm amusing myself during quarantine. Where are you? Nope, can you come over here? Thank you so much. Okay, ready, Maple? Nope, new trick. Hi. Good girl. I think that looks better from the side. Maple. Nope, come back, come back. Come here. Nope, we're not doing the trick yet. Ready? Maple? Ready? Hi. All right, Kellen didn't think it was a really good trick either. So let's show them your triple roll of doom. Are you ready? Triple roll of doom. Down. She's warming up. Down. Down. Triple roll of doom. 1, 2. Come on, you can do it. 1 more. Not exactly. Come back. Come over here. It's a triple. That means 3. Okay, down and go. 1, 2. 1 more. 3. Give it up 4. Take a bow. Miss Maple. And for her grand finale, as always, she will jump through a hoop. A fake fire. Maple. Hop. Maple. Hop. The marvelous Miss Maple. And Maple and I are still sheltering in place, but you can go to City Museum and play for good and help support Circus Harmony. We also hope that you will sign up for classes. The new class schedule is online at circusharmony.org. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to mark your calendars for October 10th to see The Balancing Act, Walking the Pandemic Tightrope. Thanks for letting us make your day a circus day. I'm Jessica, the Circus Lady, and I'll see you on City Museum's Facebook page next Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central Time for our Up in the Air live stream. if I can turn off this live stream.